Chapter 1. Land of the Lilican.
Oh, are they not showing it? Oh no, it's true, they show it later. Yes, my mistake. They show it at the beginning of Chapter 2.
So, this must be Grimoire.
Alright.
What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
So we've turned into Funko Pop dolls.
Don't worry. I'm sure that.
And if they don't actually make Funko Pops of these two, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in. Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
So we have the switch between big and small. There's a tip
I guess
jar.
we should head straight down this path.
So, whoop,
It's the only
whoop,
direction we can go.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
If you can manage
whoop,
to not
whoop,
get
whoop.
lost.
I'm gonna run around as giants for now. I'm gonna get rid of all this. I hate that kind of stuff in the menu. Oh, not config. No, not config. Tip jar. There you go. You can also change control of your character.
I'm not gonna get lost.
See?
Yet.
I like to run around as Rain because she's the smart one of the two. Lon is not very intelligent, as has been like you have evidence already, but like you know you're gonna see more.
Mirage.
That is called a choco chick. What
It's
do
a
you
little
mean?
chocobo.
Go on and imprison it.
It's got the eggshell on his head. It reminds me actually of what's his name from the first Paper Mario. The Koopa in the eggshell. Koopa Jr. I think his name was. He just keeps fighting you over and over. He's always in his eggshell. Yeah, reminds me of him. Don't worry, guys. This animation, which while admittedly cool, is not going to be in every fight. So we don't have to keep watching it over and over and over again. Aww, it's so cute.
You're going to need this. It looks prismatic.
The Prismarium, the Prism. Basically, there's a Pokedex. Prisms are your Pokeballs. You get one Pokeball per new Mirage you find. You get one Pokeball per new Mirage you find. It doesn't get used up until you actually catch the Mirage. Until you imprison it. You don't need to know the rest, basically. So yeah, Libra lets you view statistics. You know, there's the 8 elements and then the 8 types of status symbols, right? I'm actually looking over this because I always forget which ones are which sometimes for the status symbols. And actually, this is the one I need to remember. Yeah, it's protect, shell, reflect, all that I forget all the time. Anyways. So they start off with Libra immediately for you. Use physical attacks to create a Prismunity. So you can't catch these Mirages, you can't imprison them just like that, like you can with Pokemon. You have to cause them to become imprisonable with physical attacks. Like so. It's not, she's telling you, you know, this guy was just, you know, this guy's was very easy. It was just hit him with a physical attack. Other Mirages might not be that easy to get. It might be stuff like, you know, hit him with a fire attack, or hit him with, give him haste. There's even something like heal the Mirage to get a Prismtunity.
That was a good fight.
Victory!
I like that she has a knife, though. It's pretty cool. He fights with his fist. Which isn't quite as cool, because the knife is like an awesome magical knife thing, but like, look, we got a Choco Chick! Do we actually want to name it something? Nah, it's cute as a Choco Chick. I like it. I like it as a Choco Chick. We're gonna keep it like that.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium. Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
So you might have noticed that Tama was on top of Lon's head the whole time.
Oh, now
in
get
battle.
it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking. Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together, like they say.
It's not just the HP, they add all the stats
So it's
together.
like combining into a super robot.
And Lon is exactly
Your
right.
magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks.
God,
like a
Lon, you're
super
stupid.
robot.
Well, just be careful.
Lon,
Stacking
sorry.
doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you. In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
I haven't found a situation ever where unstacking purposefully was actually beneficial. I was straight better, because you have two characters to begin with anyways, right? You have Lon and Rain. So, if you have one attack and the other heal, you get the same effect. And you get to keep the bonus stats. So basically, with stacking, you get all the stats of your three characters put into one big character, essentially, one unit. And your abilities get added as well. So the only rule is that it goes from large to small. So there's three sizes: small, medium, large. Large goes on the bottom, medium goes in the middle, S goes on the top. Easy. So Rain and Lon can, when they're in their like human form, giant form, they're large units. But when they're tiny little Funko Pop Lillykins, they're medium-sized units. So as you can see in the pictures here, you can see like the Chocobo stacked on top of Lon, or he's riding the Behemoth and the Choco Chick up top of him. So later on... Oh wait, there's text.
Depending on your size, you can make different stacks. You aren't allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Lillican form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Yeah, it's not a difficult system. Anyways, so... Stack setup? No, we want... We'll give Rain the Choco Chick. Actually, no, we'll give Rain Tama. Because Tama's more magical anyways, and we'll give Lon the Choco Chick. Yeah, I'm good with that. So yeah, like, you see the stack setup, and you can see the middle row is empty, because I don't have any medium-sized units to put there. And it's like, so when you start the game, you don't get large Mirages very early on. Like, it's hard to get a large Mirage early. So you generally start with... Like, it's at the beginning, most people play with Rain and Lon being giants, right? Because they fill in a slot that you don't get. But towards the end of the game, when you have many more Mirages and you get large ones all the time, you start playing more and more with them as Lillikin because you want to use the large Mirages because they're the awesome ones. Right? So even though I like playing as the humans, as the giants more, you end up seeing this a lot later on. Go talk to this dude.
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem. Is this a Mirage too? Not in the traditional sense of the word.
I'm actually gonna wait until they finish talking.
All over Grimoire. And unless they give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
So I don't like the gimme golem mechanic.
Gimme, gimme!
I do like them to say gimme gimme in that kind of voice
So
though.
where do we find that?
That Choco Chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to...
We're getting through all the tutorials,
The Choco Chick's the Mirage
basically, because, you know, it's a Final Fantasy game. There's a ton of tutorials to do. So Mirage boards are a really cool, oops, that's pause, yeah. Mirage boards are a really cool mechanic. I think it's just, like, a better way to go about, like, leveling compared to Pokemon. So, like, if we go to Tama's Mirage board here, so we can see she's gonna turn into something big, right, eventually, but we go here and we see she has abilities. We actually can't get Cure right away. I'll give her accuracy so we can get Cure after. And so as you level up, you get SP, which you use to buy these abilities, which then increase her stats. And if you buy enough abilities, her sync level will go up to increase her stats again, right? So like this here made her accuracy go up. If I do this, she'll get +5 strength. If I do this one, she'll get plus critical chance. This +3 agility, etc., etc. And you use those abilities, and that's like how your Mirages get stronger, essentially. Right? I think it's I like the Mirage board mechanic a lot. We go to the Choco Chick, and you can see Choco Chick has 3 forms, right? Which is obviously one is a Chocobo, because we've seen the Chocobo, and then this thing, which is hidden, and I'm not going to spoil. So Stroll is what we needed, and we'll get Ram, because we have the points for it. But so, back to the...
Hey, the Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
Look at that. He's so cute. Okay, he's so cute. And this is where we need to go. Right, the very inconspicuous bush in the middle of nowhere.
Huh?
And we found the Luster Leaf, which is what we needed for the Gimme Golem.
Hey, you found it. Now, try examining the
So, I don't like the Gimme Golem mechanic, because
Huh? It found something.
it shows up in 2 situations. Either to block the path that you need to go on, or to block a secret path. Now, when you block the secret path, the Gimme Golem is a fine mechanic, because generally the MacGuffin you need for the Gimme Golem is down another secret path type deal. That's fine. But when it blocks the path you have to go for, like, the story purposes or whatever, it's always a situation like this, where you find the thing it needs, like, 5 feet away from it, you know? Or you find the thing it needs, and then you find the Gimme Golem much later, you know? But, like...
So cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us
It's
just
never...
what we needed.
You're almost never going far out of your way to get the Gimme Golem out of the way. Which makes it kind of pointless, because if you don't have to actually go... Like, if you're not... If you don't have to go super far to go find this thing for the Gimme Golem, and it's, like, right next to it, what's the point of even having the Gimme Golem there? It's just an extra, like, way to slow down your gameplay for no real reason, no real benefit, you know? And what's worse... I'm actually going to pause the game, so pause the music and stuff. What's worse is that everything a Gimme Golem ever wants is just a little MacGuffin. Like, it's just an item that a Gimme Golem wants. There's no use for any of those items. So you're never making a choice whether, oh, do I want to open up this Gimme Golem to see what treasure is potentially behind it, or do I want to keep this item that might be useful? It's never a case like that. The items are only used for the Gimme Golems. And I feel that's like a missed opportunity. But at the same time, in defense of the Gimme Golem mechanic, it is a children's game, and so they're using simple versions of mechanics in some cases, right? Like that's like they could have made Gimme Golems more interesting and more complex, but then it would be less child friendly, you know. And children wouldn't necessarily have an issue with the Gimme Golem thing being right there. They would just be excited that oh, I found the thing for the Gimme Golem. Now I can move on, you know. They're not quite as cynical and as analytical as, you know, I am, right? But let's move on. Now, I don't remember... I haven't opened all the treasure chests.
Mama, I noticed mirages disappear when we defeat
Oh, what's that over there?
Why is that? Most of the mirages you see in Grimoire...
Let's go get the chest over here.
...technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't mean...
There it is.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before?
I'm not gonna move forward yet.
It's like... right there.
But what I was saying was, on my Vita, I haven't done all those things you're about to see, and I haven't opened all the treasure chests. And I actually can't remember which chests, like, there's no way to track which chests you're missing. And I don't think I've missed any chests in the areas I've been, so, like, I'm really stumped.
Inside, we're likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
And Lon ran right into the Merc Rift.